What's up, the John Squad? How's it going, the John Squad? What a WWE Monday Night Raw we had last night. What's up, the John Squad? This is John Pilling here, your YouTube World Heavyweight Champion here, and I'm coming to my WWE Monday Night Raw review for September 17th, 2018. So let's do this, shall we? So we kicked off the Monday Night Raw last night with Roman Reigns, and he talks about WWE Hell in the Cell from last night, and that he talks about that how he is still the WWE Universal Champion. He calls out Brock Lesnar, but instead Braun Strowman comes out and says that he wouldn't be the WWE Universal Champion, and he should be thankful that Brock Lesnar came out, and that he still wouldn't be the WWE Universal Champion. So then, Baron Corbin confesses that he has a solution to all this. So he says that on Friday, November 2nd, I believe he said, that in Saudi Arabia, we are going to have a triple threat match for the WWE Universal Championship. And it's going to be Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar versus Braun Strowman. So then, what happens next is that Braun Strowman says is that Roman Reigns sucks, Baron Corbin sucks, and so does Brock Lesnar, and then he calls the crowd that they all suck. And I thought that was pretty funny, I thought it was hilarious. So then Paul Heyman comes out and cuts a promo. So then Roman Reigns grabs the mic, and then Baron Corbin grabs the mic from him and tells him that he's putting himself, the acting Raw GM, tells himself that he's putting himself in a Universal Championship match against Roman Reigns tonight. So that's what happens there to end that segment. So then the first match we had on Raw was Dean Ambrose versus Drew McIntyre. And the winner was Drew McIntyre. The second match we had on Raw was Chad Gable versus one half of the Ascension's Victor, and the winner was Chad Gable. After the match, Connor, one half of the Ascension's Connor, pushes Chad Gable into Bobby Roode. And that's what happened in that one. So the third match we had on Raw was Bayley versus Dana Brooke, and the winner was Bayley. So that means we had a ring promo with The Undertaker, and he talks about that he had never seen more broken soul than Triple H. And then he talks about Triple H and what he said last week on Raw, and that his battlefield is the boardroom, and that when he faced Triple H for the last time, that he would put him 6 feet over. That's what he says, and that he put him 6 feet over, and that Shawn Michaels will be standing in his corner. So that means, in Melbourne, Australia, that he will be standing in Triple H's corner, and guess what? The Undertaker's gonna have somebody in his corner, and it is gonna be his brother Kane is gonna be in his corner, and that at WWE Super Showdown, that in Melbourne, Australia, that he's going to make Triple H rest in peace. So that's what Undertaker says to end that promo segment. So another match we had on Raw was the AOP, Authors of Pain, versus Gregory James and Barrett Grown. And the winner was AOP, the Authors of Pain, were the winners of that match. And they basically just squashed these guys, It was just ridiculous, if you ask me. They basically just squash these guys. So then we go on to the let's see what we had. We go on to the fifth match we had on Raw was an Intercontinental Championship match. Seth Rollins, and the winner was, and still our Intercontinental Champion, Seth Rollins. And I really thought Seth Rollins was going to lose, but Seth Rollins is still the Intercontinental Champ. champion. And I was so happy when he won, man. I was just so excited. So we were going to have a Ronda Rousey Open Invitational for the Raw Women's Championship, but that did not happen at all because Natalya was supposed to enter it, but then the Riot Squad decided to beat up on Natalya in the back and just dragged her right out there, and the Riot Squad just go into the ring and beat up on Ronda Rousey. Then the Bella Twins come out and make the save, and then Ronda Rousey beats up on the Riot Squad, and the Bella Twins and Ronda Rousey stand tall, and that's what happens. Then that's what happens. Then another match on Raw was Bobby Lashley versus Elias. Who wants to walk with Elias? And the winner was Bobby Lashley because Elias got counted out because during the match Kevin Owens comes out and Kevin Owens goes straight to the commentary stand because Bobby Lashley has a manager now. His name is Leo Rush from 205 Live, and what happens is that Kevin Owens goes straight to the commentary table and tries to go attack Leo Rush. So then what happens is next Leo Rush pushes the chair right to Kevin Owens, and then he jumps over Kevin Owens and then pushes the chair over to him again, then runs down to the ring, and then Elias tries to go tap him, and that's how Elias gets counted out, and then he hops into the ring, and then Bobby Lashley throws Leo Rush on both of Elias and Kevin Owens, and then he celebrates in the ring with Bobby Lashley, and that's what happens then. That's innocent. The next match we had on Raw was Ember Moon and Nia Jax versus Alicia Fox and Mickie James. And the winner was Ember Moon and Nia Jax. That is right. The return with Nia Jax. So that was pretty good to see Nia Jax pick up a victory on her return, I think. That was pretty good. So that means the main event we had on Raw was a WWE Universal Championship match. Baron Corbin versus Roman Reigns. And the winner was, and still WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns by DQ because Baron Corbin threw the steel chair at Roman Reigns at ringside. But then, wait just a minute here, the John Squad. Wait just a minute here. Baron Corbin had the match restarted because he is the GM after all, the acting GM. He had the match restarted and said that this is going to be, he had the ring announcer restart the match and told her to restart the match. Just said that this match is going to restart because now this match is going to be a disqualification. Braun Strowman comes out into this no DQ match and attacks Roman Reigns. Then Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler get involved, and then Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose come out and brawl with Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler, and then what happens here is that all hell breaks loose and stuff like that. Everything just breaks loose. But then the winner of the no disqualification match, and still our Universal Champion was Roman Reigns, and he is still our WWE Universal Championship. And Baron Corbin did not get the belt, and I thought he actually was, but then I was just thinking to myself, are they really going to put the belt on Baron Corbin? But then I was like, no, they're not really going to put the belt on him. But anyway, that's how Raw ends with the 3 Shield members in the ring and just, celebrating with a victory. But, anyway, so once again, the John Squad. That was a lot to talk about anyway. So once again, the John Squad. Please like this video. Leave your comments down below. And subscribe for more. You're all the best of John Squad. Don't forget, you must tap that bell on YouTube app so you never miss an upload on my videos and subscribe for more. You're all the best of John Squad. You're all one of a kind. Love each and every single one of you guys. You all mean a lot to me. And we're all champions here on this channel. That is right. Peace out, the John Squad.